Could you? I can tell.
I swear to God that sometimes feel my life is going blind. From the women I wake up to the substance in my rhymes. Now I've abused the truth by telling myself everything's fine, while all that negativity I'm ignoring, steadily climbing undescribed. But hell, I know that I'm not perfect. God knows I can't keep a girlfriend cause all of my problems surface. They feel I don't deserve them cause they friends say that I'm worthless, inappropriately portrayed in my words. And what about my music? Haven't been making it lately the way that I view, haven't been positive. Listen, the fact that it's human to get confused. I bleed and bruise like all the rest of you, but verbalize my blood, inhale the punches love is thrown at me and breathe it out my lungs like. And this all has been a mess. I've replaced the things I loved and ripped my heart out of my chest like. And I'm not so concerned with why, I'm just here to count the minutes till tomorrow's sun can rise. Listen, come on, yo. How many times do you have to wake up to stop dreaming and I write my love notes in dust, but never read them many times. I just try to give up, to stop leaving you. I have my heart broken, busted, and most of it's been crushed, but I blame it on myself. Cause in the morning I don't see the right reflection. That foggy mirror after my shower I see rejection. And I'm not saying I'm depressed, seems to be a common theme today. These children try to hate themselves but don't know why they feel that way. I got a real path paved, and it's been crazy. In a month I almost had the clap and possibly your baby. Relocated places, credit companies chasing me, and new age taking on an insufficient pile of changes, and I hate it. Cause it's all so uncontrollable, losing myself inside this broken emotion of no one knows. So what's the point of ever falling in love? I found it's more about the pain than it ever was about trust. Found it's more about breaking chains and being confounded to rust. Found that love is just a test and most of us have given up. But if you think of it logistically, then love is open-eyed. Cause it's everywhere you look and it's in every scar you hide.
Yes, it's Benjamin Loud there. Yeah, this is Wells Fargo Credit Union. Yeah, we're actually calling in regards to your Visa card. Yeah.
How many times do you have to wake up to stop dreaming and I write my love notes in dust, but never read them many times. Once told me when I was out on the road, you're an artist that's inside you and you cannot be controlled. And any way that you choose it, it's gonna show. And if someone tries to limit you, you need to let them go. Now I'm having trouble trying to find an even medium between chasing my dreams and providing you with your needs. And yeah, there's a fine line between it. Love collided and battled over the use of its meanings, and now you label this as my fault. Talk to your friends like you've been living with the ghost of the man that you go to bed with. And I need you to understand that what I've been blessed with is more than an investment and isn't here to test you, please. I know that this is not expected. At times you feel neglected and see our love as a death wish, but I know one way to say it. I love you and wish for you to stay. I heard you saying things like,
my baby just cares for me. My baby just cares.
I heard you saying things like,
But he's never there for me. But he's never there.
I heard you talking like,
It's killing me that I
heard you wanna. There's nothing more painful than failing at love. Pack your whole life up and watch it cover in dust. Baby, I feel the tension between us is growing stronger, and your faith in me is diminishing into nothing at all. And that's disappointing cause I sacrificed a lot for you. Never did I lie to you, it's straight from the truth. But still you look at me and treat me like the bad guy, giving me those sad eyes every time I ask why. And if that's our pastime, then why do you put up with it? And why are you in love with me if you can barely stomach it? It's fragile, and I know I'm distant and bashful. Hit the road for 2 months and didn't even ask you. But on the real, I actually shouldn't have to. I've dreamt of this for years and I'ma take it by the handful. And now I gotta try and choose between the two of you. Seeing you hit that door is like watching you at my funeral saying,
My baby just can't speak. My baby just
I
can't
heard you saying things like,
But he's never there for me.
I heard you talking like. Born blind in the winter with an empty head. The snow covered up the Camry, the whole house slept. Drawing pictures in the bed, waking up and racing down the stairs, trying to catch my breath was so simple. Superman, trick or treat, wet socks, bike rides in the summer to the best spots. Could've sworn I was king of the best odds, running around with the dogs in the backyard. Growing, never knowing what the past done. Living life like the mystery of packed lunch. Getting whooped in the playground, scratched up. Coming home after school on the last bus. Back then it was all about laughs. At the corner store for the new Fleer packs. Mine was a religion and happiness was a fact. It's a shame how the time goes past, moving so fast. It's like I'm moving at light speed. Slow down. You need to slow down every once in a while sometimes to see how the world goes round. You need to slow down every once in a while, 'cause you don't know, you don't need to go so fast. Things changed in the pop shop, got an offer. Packed up, moved out down to Colorado. Sunshine, clean air, not a lot of problems. And that's when I discovered Pogs and Tamagotchi. Time passed and the friends found punk, yeah. Or whatever, man, a lot of it was junk, but we loved it. Made us feel cool, little dumb kids. Running around just for fun, doing dumb shit. I was lighting all my candles at both ends. Roaring late, getting drunk with the friends. I was trying to stay positive, even though I pretended it helped. 'Cause at home I was lacking a happy ending for all. Saw a lot of tall trees fall in the name of an addiction. My sister taught me to follow. I cracked, cleaned up and got the bags packed, and swore that I would never go back. Moving so fast. It's like I'm moving at light speed. Slow down. You need to slow down every once in a while sometimes to see how the world goes round. You need to slow down every once in a while, 'cause you don't know, you don't need to go so fast. 19, I decided I was done with it. Hit Seattle with a head full of drum rhythms. Falling in and out of love with these young women, thinking they could make a change of the blood given. Nah, I was too young to face it. Working 2 jobs, still thinking I could make it. Local all-star, still singing from his basement. Finally got a shot and I've been working every day since. Found love in the city where the angels fly. Put a record out with Joshua and made our climb. Came home after 2 years playing our rhymes just to find my little angel was no more mine. Parted ways with a friend, it was not easy. Made a leap to the future and got queasy. Started working on the things that had lost reason. Now I'm sitting with a pad, moving so fast. It's like I'm moving at light speed. Slow down. You need to slow down every once in a while sometimes to see how the world goes round. You need to slow down every once in a while, 'cause you don't know, you don't need to go so fast. In come the strings, playing my patience like a note that I never had the guts to sing. I've been living with your lies, 'cause my life don't feel quite right unless I'm swelling from the honeybee sting. And look at what you bring me, girl. Nothing but drama, holding on strong to making me feel your woes. How long can we go till we're nothing but a pile of bones, standing tall in the cold, right? You tell me that it's over and show me what it's like to have a stomach full of sulfur. And loving you has taught me to keep a hand on the holster in case I gotta shoot a couple holes. But what the hell do I know, huh? Yeah, I don't know shit unless I'm hanging off the curve of your lips. I've been looking for an angel like you since the devil in me made it obvious it doesn't exist.
How will I figure this out? Undertow dragging you down beneath my comfort zone, but that love I gave you found. I'm freaking out, speaking with your name in my mouth, and I don't wanna live without you. I just want to clear your clouds away, away, away.
To the fake smiles, walking around like a stray child, trying to find a quiet place to sleep. I don't know if you can feel it in the air when you step into the street, but I've been finding it a little hard to breathe. And look at what you brought me, girl, nothing but pain. Spending my money for a walk in the rain. I'm drained and never wanted this to be the outcome, when I can never trust you and all I get is how come. Why, after everything I gave, you can share it with a stranger every time I went away. I've been lied to before, girl, I see it in your face that you don't care about the broken heart I taste. But what the hell do I know? I know the world will go blind if I open up the cage in my mind. I've been running from an angel like you since the devil in me showed me heaven's not about a bottom line.
How will I figure this out? Undertow dragging you down beneath my comfort zone, but that love I gave you found. I'm freaking out, speaking with your name in my mouth, and I don't wanna live without you. I just want to clear your clouds away,
since I hit him with a little bop the win. Ha, your whole crew caught the win, nearly second at the first no play. I was sipping on some Grey Day, like it's payday, kicking Pele, Fender roads riding in the backswing lazy. I'm on that, don't stop baby, I'm on that. Cell phone buzzing, ain't calling your mom back like ring, 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 ring. Goddamn, Miss Peters, we getting drunk and standing close to the speakers, dancing like somebody pissing both of my sneakers. I can creep out the back door and poof, be gone. Motherfuckers always concerned with who be on. Shit, I do these songs and keep it moving, and maybe one of these days I can show you how to do it. Let's go. What you gonna do with that flavor? about 1,000,000. This cloud cover Emerald City. Heard you was looking for some new shit you could groove with, touch a boob with, take it back home and drink half a bottle of booze with all that. No shit, baby, it's all that. Phone keeps ringing, bank all on my ball sack like ring, 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 ring. Don't call here, Kev. No worries, we turn it up to 11. The meter's up in the red, my bus is fully extended. I'm swerving, don't stop giving me bourbon. I'm half an hour away from becoming a new person. That's all that I got for now for y'all. Rhyme sayers entertainment, feeling 10 feet tall, and I'm out. What you gonna do with that flavor? Flavor, 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 flavor. What you gonna do with that style?
Don't play games with me.
Don't worry, I won't, girl.
Don't just act like I can't see right through you.
Don't worry, I won't, girl.
Oh, you better not bullshit me.
Don't worry, I won't, girl.
Always lie. I think it's time they finally promise something.
You up, go hard before I eat too much, too much, too much. This is what I do, go hard, girl, I'm just like you, it's like you, it's like you. Now I eat you up, go hard before I eat too much, too much. This is what I do, go hard, girl, I'm just like you, it's like you. Talk about stressing, hard left hanging from a string like a necklace. I'm the guy that you've been warned not to mess with, the farthest thing away from an emotional investment. Step back, you don't want this. Might look good in your head, but I'm a monster. Cause more tears than I can even account for. That drowns my soul face down when it showers. I wanna die like a rock star, all alone in my lost thoughts. Can't live like I wanna, and spoke no lies when I told you I'm a lost cause. But still you gon' go and try and show me a different light and get eaten up alive and say I eat you up, go hard before I eat too much, too much. This is what I do, go hard, girl, I'm just like you, it's like you, it's like you. Now I eat you up, go hard before I eat too much, too much. This is what I do, go hard, girl, I'm just like you, it's like you, it's like you. You wanna talk about luck, how nobody loves you in your whole life. Girl, I was born to be crushed and enjoy what it's like to be thrown in the mud. Go and never come back. Stay where the sun shines and cover your tracks. I don't wait for the fun times to save it to last. I drop dead at goodbye and lay straight in my casket. I wanna live where the blood dries a lot quicker than some light. Without a smidgen of guilt, I'ma sit right here till the next woman comes by. But still you gon' go and try and show me a different light and get eaten up alive and say Now I eat you up, go hard before I eat too much, too much. This is what I do, go hard, girl, I'm just like you, it's like you, it's like you. was thinking about getting lost, taking this thing outside the city. You and I, against the odds, my Bonnie, your Clyde. Oh God, I'd ride anywhere that you wanted to go, girl. I put it in the GPS, gun on my side. Anybody that gave you a problem, I put a bullet hole in their chest. Get in, baby, use a kitten. Wanna get you home, put your booty on the kitchen table. If you willing, able, I could swing through and put some ponies in the stable. We'd ride anywhere that you wanted to go, girl. I put it on that GPS. Sun on the rise. Anybody that gave you a problem, I put a kitchen knife in their neck, baby. You the type of girl that makes me wanna go. Slow down, wait a minute. You and I should steal a car and hit the road. Load out, we're like Bonnie and Clyde. A bag full of money in the trunk, girl, partners in crime. Whenever you want, girl, I'm ready to die. Oh yeah. In and out of lanes on the run, heading south on the 5. Just like Bonnie and Clyde. I was thinking about getting rich and taking this thing down to California. You and I in the whip, my Mallory, your Mickey, the love of my life. Anything that you wanted to get, girl, you ain't even got to ask. Running the night, anybody that wanted to stop us, I put some buckshot in they air. Test me now. You the type of girl that makes me wanna go. Slow down, wait a minute. You and I should steal a car and hit the road. Load out, we're like Bonnie and Clyde. A bag full of money in the trunk, girl, partners in crime. Whenever you want, girl, I'm ready to die. Oh yeah. In and out of lanes on the run, heading south on the 5. Just like Bonnie and Clyde. Now wait a minute, you know I love the shit out of you, baby. Come on. I was thinking about wedding rings and shooting our way straight across the border. You and I ain't a better thing. They'll tell us we're crazy, but they don't know what it's like. Anytime that you wanted it, baby, I put it on you just like that. Loving you right. Anybody that looked at you funny, I'd hit him with a baseball bat. And that's the truth. You the type of girl that makes me wanna go. Slow down, wait a minute. You and I should steal a car and hit the road. Load out, we're like Bonnie and Clyde. A bag full of money in the trunk, girl, partners in crime. Whenever you want, girl, I'm ready to die. Oh yeah. In and out of lanes on the run, heading south on the 5. Just like Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde. Partners in crime. Whenever you want, girl, I'm ready to die. Heading south on the 5. Just like Bonnie and Clyde.
Just an old-fashioned love
I remember being too young to spell it, but old enough to know that when his fingers touched the keys it lit something up in his soul. But at 4 years old, it's hard to notice the power, but I sat under that piano for hours learning the sound of it. You heard an old man's noise, I heard every tear that he wept and every crack in his voice. Heard every fear that he kept and every passionate joy as he scrambled across the keys and I played with my toys. And I saw the power that projected from that living room. That man lost his family and everything that he ever knew. He played the piano like it saved him from the hell he flew, running from the pain that awaited from being raised a Jew. Some people paint with their music, stimulate your senses, enabling you to view it. But those notes raised me and trained me to take a tune with me everywhere that I go, making my home where the music speaks.
You swear you've heard it before as it slowly rambles on and on. No need in bringing them back 'cause they've never really gone.
this old box used to play. And I am what I am cause of you, and they can't take that away. I can still hear the music this old box used to play. And the man that I am's cause of you, and they can't take that away.
Just an old-fashioned love song.
Saturday morning, waking up yawning, smelling mom's cooking, and I couldn't stop looking at the TV. Feature double feature, Godzilla vs. Rodan and King Ghidorah. I gotta watch, but here's Pops with a bag of 45 records. He had handpicked and carefully selected. Pat Benatar rocked the Casbah Clash. Damn, I wanna see what else he's got in his stash. REO Speedwagon, now it's time for Jackson. Michael, when he dropped Thriller, we went psycho, dancing like our living room's a club. Then I fell in love, thoughts of performing. Years later, now I'm touring, traveling the globe, and my music's my home. I pray she never leave me alone. I be lost in the zone, deep sentiments I sent in my fashion. Thank you for enriching my life, my true passion.
I lay it down, looking like I walked through hell. Rhyme sturdy though, ain't nobody ringing my bell. That's a short shot, William Tell. I go get him and it won't stop. Rhythm compels, the world listens when the show stops. Only the quail can make venom, so don't let me catch your ass slipping. Mic check 1, 2. Hey, hey, ship called Mayday. North Star falling out the sky like it's J-Day. Back to the bay like K-Flag. Baby, I'm a grown ass man, I don't nay-nay. All I do is two-step, true that. Blu-ray vision on them. RSE, new wave, gone swimming on them. Hold up. I'm about to throw up. Motherfucker for making me sick like Ebola. Roll up, put them on blast and it's over. Got that Pappy Van Wink in the glass and a cold shoulder. I'm chillin'. Yeah. I'm chillin'. Ice cold. Phone keeps ringing, I ain't picking up. They tugging on my strings, I ain't getting up. I never mind them, they all behind me. They can talk that now whenever they want. Whenever they want. Whenever they want. Whenever they want, yeah. Ice cold.
One time, yeah. You say what you want. Ay, private calls and them diamond halls, we don't answer those. Ain't coming close to talking to souls that sweet as cantaloupe. I'm too dope to be fazed by these mirrors and smoke. Mirages of hope, only time they on demand, it's holding remotes. Please don't play with me, you ain't a friend of me. You know that's plain to see, they wanna aim at me. They know I am a G like 40D. Turn your squad into a vacancy like where your family be. Please believe that we won't catch no felonies. Ooh, no, we don't like the violence, but to stay alive, boy, you gotta find a balance. Ooh, that's the motto for life, and I ain't dapping, wouldn't throw him in a fight, no. Take my spot, that's what you want. I'm heaven sent you irrelevant so they can say what they want. Yeah, I'm chillin', yeah, I'm chillin', I'm chillin'.
Ice cold. Phone keeps ringing, I ain't picking up. They tugging on my strings, I ain't getting up. I never mind them, they all behind me. They can talk that now whenever they want. Ice cold. Derelict flow running. Motherfuckers always hating on something. Took a small break to fill up my plate, cause all of this running round got me hungry. Tell 'em I'm back, chillin' my glass. Ain't no need to be panicked. Soon as I knock this back, I'ma rock that ass like stop. Goddamn! Skinny Bones Jones with immaculate flow.
Didn't even know that he could rap like that though.
Yeah, well, who's the asshole that told you I had a rap slow? Point him out. I stepped into my future, blocked out that noise, and I came back with a vengeance, like I'm Bruce Willis on Royce. Tell me now who got that smooth shit, sipping on some LaFroy, and I walked out of that smoke cloud with my game tight and on point. I'm feeling real good right now, yeah. I'm feeling real fine,
And a little drunk.
I'm feeling real good right now, yeah. I'm feeling real fine.
And a lot drunk.
So if they ask about me, ooh, tell them what I does, tell them what I do.
lady face down in the snow in a brass bra outside, but this beat makes me feel like I'm tongue fucking a margarita.
Yo, keeping my cool running. Everybody's always mad about something. Figured if that's the way that it is, then I ain't got time to worry about nothing. Tell them I'm back and try to relax. You can go ahead and be honest, kid. This shit here has to run it back home like stop. Oh shit! Sipping on a little bit of Templeton.
What's the big deal about Templeton?
Picture what it's like to get head on top of a pile of Benjamins. It's like that. Walked out of that mic booth, hopped onto that stage, and I came back to go batshit on these jokers like I'm Bruce Wayne. Tell them now who got that smooth shit jumping off of my page. You talk like I've been listening, but I'm too buzzed to be phased. I'm feeling real good right now, yeah. I'm feeling real fine
And a little drunk.
I'm feeling real good right now, yeah. I'm feeling real fine
And a lot drunk.
So if they ask about me, ooh, tell them what I does, tell them what I do. Tell them where I is, tell them where I be. I'm feeling real good right now, yeah. Tell them what I do. I'm feeling real good right now, yeah. Tell them what I do. Fuck you. I don't wanna talk about it, get it off my back. I don't wanna dance around the subject. You and I both know better than that. I tried to make the best of it, but in the end it didn't really mean much. Leave me with a fiddle, sitting by the piano, breathing in the dust. My dog died.
When you were 6.
Really? I guess I've never gotten over it. Dark cloud constantly hovering over me. I've been a bad seed ever since the ovaries. Mama looked at me and told me what it was. Said boy's got a shadow big enough to block the sun. When it's all said and done, I'm comfortable and numb to the fact that I'm constantly sweating under the gun. But it's worth it, ain't it? My friends think I'm famous. My manager wants to put his foot inside of my anus. Haven't got a decent night's sleep now in ages, and all I got to show is empty loose leaf pages. It piles up, but that's the life that I'm used to. Pressing up against the knife with a loose screw. Sing the blues and everybody assumes you could use a little old-fashioned down-home talking too. I don't talk about it, get it off my back. I don't wanna dance around the subject. You and I both know better than that. I tried to make the best of it, but in the end it didn't really mean much. Leave me with a fiddle, sitting by the piano, breathing in the dust. My truck broke.
You ride the bus.
Well, it never showed up and it really sucked. Stormwater constantly filling my cup. Been a hot mess ever since I was just a pup. Papa looked at me and told me what it is. Said boy's got a weight on his shoulders no one can lift. Tried a couple times and honestly I admit it's a bitch, but I kind of appreciate what it did, cause it's worth it, yeah. The world gets a laugh when my girl's telling me I could benefit from a quack. Haven't got a moment in forever and a half, and they wonder why I'm drinking like a pirate in a crash ship. That's it, no more, no less. You should learn to be as comfortable with your mess. Sing the blues and everybody expects they could be the one to save you from the depths. I don't wanna talk about it, get it off my back. I don't wanna dance around the subject. You and I both know better than that. I tried to make the best of it, but in the end it didn't really mean much. Leave me with a fiddle, sitting by the piano, breathing in the dust. Back when I was nothing, you'd have probably walked on by. You'd have probably walked on by. Now you're up here frontin', all up in my face, and I don't know why. I don't even know why you talk to me, girl. Ooh, if I was Mr. Cow, I would tell you to watch yourself.
Ooh, if I was juvenile, I'd have told you to back that ass up. Well, go and play your tricks on someone else, girl. Maybe when you talk to me, I don't get the sincerest impression of you giving a damn. Oh no, nah. You're way too freaking hot for me, which makes me think that you believe I'm different than I actually am. Oh yeah. If I was DJ Quick, I'd say that I don't wanna party with you at all. If I was Ludacris, I'd probably tell your crazy dash to move. Girl, get out the way, I'm no one's fool here. If you were the best thing for me, tell me why it had to take you all this time. When the rest ignore me, a year ago, why would I ever wanna try again? If you were the right one, honey, why you got a look on your face like you done this before? Keep trying, not taking you off the floor. Johnny, you smiled at me, it really eased the pain. Yeah, the dark days are gone, and the bright days are here. Come on, man. My sunny side shine. Not your same old shit. I've been living steady, wobbling on the edge, chasing life around in circles, trying to decompress my head. I feel it get intense. Choose to break my bread and spread it round. Take my every single thought into this pen and jot it down, cause it's the truth to me. You should see it's all that ever helped. Held my shadow world together when I knocked it off the shelf into the blackness. Tripping over broken hearts and homes and getting close enough to turn that kid inside of me to stone. And I'll admit it, cause I was never taught to give it up. Sailed an ocean full of drug addicted, misencouraged blood without a paddle. It took a lot of faith to fight my battles and tackle a couple habits I never thought that I'd have to, but did. Bottle the water under the bridge and toss another written page of my history to the wind when it blows. Cause all this disaster has led me home and left a lot of room for me to learn to grow. Yeah, you are not alone. Grab hold of yourself. I know what it's like to get blown away. I know you burn your dirt and you dug your graves, and it feels like it won't be safe. I say grab hold yourself and face those days when you feel like it always rains. I've seen the sunny side of hell, which I never thought I'd find for myself. Never thought I'd find for myself. Not your same old song. I've been writing on the mirror with a razor blade and chased away the devil in my brain that played me like a spade. Cause day to day, painted jaded faith issues are shaded gray and coward. Hid behind emotion just to play it safe a pawn. Slowly turning victim to my wrongs. I had to wake up all alone to finally figure out my wants. In the house of haunted love, the past will keep me warned and explain me. Even if you're listening through the storm, I found a purpose. And if you heard this, then sit it down. Pick its brain until it opens up and redirects the sound and conductor. Frozen thunder rumbling through the ground with a perfect little twist of that suited armor and crown you created. Built for denying it, hiding the cuts and bruises due to the self-inflicted bone-crushing anxiety. I'm with you, so understand that all of this within you has chiseled you a flower out of stone. Yeah, you are not alone. Grab hold of yourself. I know what it's like to get blown away. I know you dug your dirt and you dug your graves, and it feels like it won't be safe. I'd say grab hold yourself and face those days where you feel like it always
I'm not a person of my words anymore. I exist inside a dream that was started by a child that now lives inside of me. I can't play anymore. I'm falling off the edge and fighting every urge I've ever had to strike it down and leave it dead. I make music. Pain made me wanna take to it. Fate drew it right in front of your motherfucking face. Use it, right? But there's a different way you view my life, so meet me in the middle and throw rocks from the room you hide in. I get inside it. How sick it's minded has got me reaching out to something like I thought that it was trying to find me. Lost, and it's harder than expected. Spotlights burn the part of me that shouldn't be affected, and I try to be simple. Don't put me on a pedestal. I'm twice as fucked as everyone and scared like all the rest of you. Please, all I want is peace when the sun sets. To breathe in and taste what hasn't come yet. Listen to my words.
Once upon a time, a long time ago, before I lost my mind, I was fine, I was good, I was faithful. Now I'm
crazy and I'm lost and I hate you because you took it all away from me. Once upon a time, a long time ago, before I lost my mind, I was fine, I was good, I was faithful. Now I'm crazy and I'm lost and I hate you because you took it all away from me.
I chose my own path and left home without a roadmap. Dressed for sunshine, should've known better to pack for those days that would turn rainy, cold, and black. See, I heard the stories, but I didn't know the facts. I assumed all was perfect from the photographs till the light hit the surface to expose the cracks. What's worse than not knowing if you're still on track? Paranoid, having thoughts about turning back. I see dreams transform into the worst disease and almost let the doubt kill my will to succeed. But I traveled too far to turn around and leave. Get angry, pound my fists in the ground and bleed. I'll never break my creed and sit at a table with thieves. Tricks up their sleeves, saying how my music should be. I'll keep on with the profits and building with Grieves, knowing one day I'll prove what I've always believed. Eventually, I know that day will be seized. I know that day will be seized.
Once upon a time, a long time ago, before I lost my mind, I was fine, I was good, I was faithful. Now I'm crazy and I'm lost and I hate you because you took it all away from me. Once upon a time, a long time ago, before I lost my mind, I was fine, I was good, I was faithful. Now I'm crazy and I'm lost and I hate you because you took it all away from me.
It's been a while since I spoke like a human. Haven't seen you in over half of a decade and haven't talked since I moved in the hometown. Harmony's telling me you've been bad, grieving over the fact that you're losing your baby's dad. But it's not just that, your father into the crack. Heard you walking the track and marching into the trash. Fuck praying, cause I've been silent for years. I'm sick of trying to be a man about it, hiding my tears. And fuck the judgment, I got a messed up past, but when asked and confronted, I'ma shut down fast. And the truth is, girl, I cry when I think of you and write a million songs that I'ma never get to sing to you. Talk about the places I'ma never get to bring you to. Show you what it's like to build a life and learn a thing or two. Now, what hurts me is that I love you, cause you're my older sister and the girl that I grew up with. Come on.
Why do you have to get over here, Buster?
Today is Thanksgiving, November 24th, 1988. And we're about to see the new puppet show. Ta-da!
Mom shuts down when I ask, and Dad's so sad that I don't really know if he's ever gonna get past it. And really, I'm finding it hard for me to manage any close relationships without the fear of vanishing. All of this has been hard, I ain't denying it. I'm writing down this song as a product of my environment, so listen. They say the family is everything. It's more than just a house, 2 dogs, and a wedding ring. It's blossoming life and standing up to anything. Trying to take the people you love from what it's meant to be. Yeah? So then, where'd you go? Prisoner in your body, quarantined from your soul. And I know the drugs got you out in the cold, got you spitting in the mouth of those showing you hope. So, if you ever come through to your senses, we'll all be right here, waiting for Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca.
I can feel it in my chest, feel like everybody's watching. I don't think that I can stop it. They put me on the pills, it just make me feel lethargic. I don't take them anymore, medicated with the vodka. Put it in my cup, sedated, dedicated to the ghost. Blur vision, I'm surrounded by the smoke. I ain't breathing right, I feel like I could choke. It's hard to climb around it when you're running out of rope. And it feels like standing in a puddle of gasoline with a match in the Polaroid of the city lights. Get a hold of myself with a bit of help from the bottle. It's been a tricky flight. Feeling like the key to it all is out in the thunderstorm, dangling from a little kite. Every drop of blood in my body is turning into a tidal wave of the killing kind. Don't forget to breathe out though. 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 You keep pulling me down, pulling me down, pulling me under the water. You keep calling my name, calling my name, calling me back to you. You keep pulling me down, pulling me down, pulling me under the water. You keep calling my understand it, they just looking at me, probably thinking I'm a fucking slipper. Yeah, and everyone around me acting like they got a better way to settle when it kicks up. The venom only gonna take a minute till it's sinking to your system. It feels like
the night is like a blanket that's suffocating the fire, with a bow to the string and a note from the choir, I believe. And that's about as far as it goes. When you've been riding on the wings of a bloody murderer crows, hold it all out, throw it into the wind, let it lay down the line where the drama begins. Because if everything is covered and teetering on a whim, you can harmonize the sound of its insecurities hymn when it's played. Yeah, stripped down and shaved, shipped off to battle in the shadow of the day. And if anything is salvaged from the battered up remains, you can sew it to your jacket and compensate for the pain when it hits. When it speaks, lick the blood right off of its teeth. You'll grip those sheets and attempt to hide, and figure out that you've been running from the feeling and never leaving alive. So high, sleep with the lights on. You feel that you can be at peace with the lights on here. So cover up your face and fight away that taste that made you want to run and hide. Hide, hide, and sleep with the lights on. You sit up on your tiny feet when the night's gone here. When the night's gone here. Swallow that lump inside of your throat. Open up the closet and push aside all the clothes you believe and never needed more to be said, to leave you scared of that little gap between the floor and your bed. So you jump, leaping over all of your options, and retreat right back to that bed we call a coffin to sleep, never actually getting a wink due to all the little devils that dance around in your dreams and attack you, pull you under the bed with their hands, and take away the chance of you ever making a stand. And if anything actually ever went as you planned, that you could retrace the steps that you ran, but only if it hits. If it speaks, you can fight it to the death in the streets. You'll grip those sheets and attempt to hide, and figure out that you've been running from the feeling and never leaving alive. So hide. You'll stay awake. So hide. We all know that you will stay awake. With the lights on, you feel that you can be at peace with the lights on here. So cover up your face and fight away that taste that made you want to run and hide. Hide, hide, and sleep with the lights on. You sit up on your tiny feet when the night's gone here. When the night's gone here. Woke up, broke down. Boss calling me, telling me I'm a clown. Say I couldn't hold a conversation, let alone a job. So I should come and get my shit before they throw it out. Typical, I guess the clouds came back for me. Couldn't run from the spell that's been cast on me. Last time I got surrounded by gloom, I was Lieutenant Dan drunk, screaming at the moon, saying, fuck it, let the lines be crossed. Let's climb up on the roof and toss knives at God. I don't need a mindless job, I'm fine without it. You can keep your 9 to 5 in your high-rise trousers. I got to fit the bourbon on deck, a contact list full of homies in debt. So when life deals you nothing but jokers and holds tens, we get drunk off that severance check, man. It's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long one. Oh, drinking till the sun comes up, and I said it's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long one. So grab a couple of brews and come on, man. Fell down, got up, found love, got dumped. Cause she don't need an unemployed punk running around living life like the pile of blues records in his trunk. It's a damn shame, but I don't think I'm gonna miss her. She wants the dog, the house, to call me mister. Ironically now she calls me an asshole. Called me daddy job from the craft store. Told me that I'm dealing with a disease I don't wanna succeed. Anybody that's ever tried to assist me gets it. I become a product of the slump. Pig-headed, stubborn ass loser of the month, yeah. I lost cars in a castle of his junk. Trying to sweep a mountain of fuck ups under the rug, man, I get it. All of this has pushed me to the limit. So now I'm gonna drink until I'm spinning. It's gonna be a long one. I wrote a song like this, I was drunk off the last words out of your lips. And what a world, you were always looking for attention, and I was holding on to my abandonment obsession. In hindsight, I was just as ignorant as you were, blinded by the U-word, combined by the sutures, goodbye to the cruel world, you had to be out. I caught you with another dude's in your mouth. Goddamn, little lady, how'd you get so cold? How'd life teach you all the little tricks you pulled on me? Hopelessly passionate, openly act as if everything is all my fault. No sacrifice, I should've known that you were trouble from the start. Red dress laying on the floor in the dark. You were everything I wanted, but nothing that I needed. My sexy little piece of shit demon, leaving.
I used to say that I loved you. I used to act like a fool. Oh, yeah. But now I hear that you're wondering if the girl I run with is treating me cool.
You fucking gotta be kidding me. Look at all that you did to me. Why the hell would you be wondering who's kissing me now? You fucking gotta be kidding me. Look at all that you did to me. Why the hell would you be wondering who's kissing me now? Whoa, 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 whoa. Last time I had a thought like this, I was locked in my room with a bottle in my fist. What a world, I was trying to pick up all the pieces. Even moved to Cali with you, living by the beaches. Egregious, made a dude wanna find Jesus. Huddle in a bunker with nothing but canned peaches. If I was a weaker man, I would've broke down the second I caught you getting your sex around town. God damn, what a hell of a ride. Cinderella got drunk and started spreading her thighs. The fairy tale's over after telling me lies. Came a rock in the belly, you're the reason we fight. Yeah, I should've seen it from the jump. I should've shut the door in your face and called you a... You're everything I wanted, but nothing that I dreamed of. My sexy little piece of shit cream puppy, yeah. I said the lights don't help these days. Chances are that if you're 10 rows back, I can't even see your face. I've been hiding in the only thing that ever made me safe. Long enough to make me addicted, turn it into my cage. Who the fuck wants to drink my wine? Put the last up on hold, honey, I don't think I'll make it in time. This whole game's got me faking a smile. And tied down to the tracks I laid down, trying to gain an extra mile. This is all of me, another thorn stem apology. Writing in the heat of the pressure, dying for harmony. Lost till they find me with a bullet with the cross in it. Hung around my neck like somebody told me there's God in it. Yeah, I guess I got a problem with reality, and never look to heaven when the devil in me flashed his teeth. That's the part of me I'm trying to change, and swing hard now, I'm breaking the chains. Now get away from me.
I said the road's so hard and rough, said I'm trying not to lose my way. In the world so cold and tough, so the shovel that it digs my grave was holding me down, 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 was holding me down, 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 down.
Cunning linguist. From time to time, like Brian, I'm a shell of myself. If I was a weaker man, I'd put a shell in myself. Either balling on a budget or falling on a deficit. Plenty of self-worth with no means of investing it. The blessings get few and far between, so I'm stressing shit. Lady Luck is celibate, she ain't fucking with me. Hiding behind a hand, it starts to looking mighty tempting. Hurting behind the image, I ain't pimping, I'm just limping. Trying to walk it off or walk it out. That's just what the South's about. Handling it first.
Guess I'm sick of feeling like I oughta pack my bags and go. It's all I've ever known. It's all that keeps me focused. It's all I ever needed. with someone to believe in me. When the stars fell out of my skies, it wasn't you. And I wish that you could be that one for me, but baby, it ain't right. We would fuss and fight until the day turned into night. But still you call me up and tell me how you wanna do it just one more time. But I've walked the line and know I'm fine out here alone. It's all my fault then, why do you keep calling me up? And I keep wondering if it's even worth the trouble we go through. What you trying to prove? Oh, you're gonna be the death of me. Yeah. You're gonna be the death of me. Death of me. You're gonna be the death of me.
I've been looking for that shadow that's inside of me for quite some time. Sunk my teeth in the light as a young man blind, but never regret the process or regret time. Just wish I could've helped the three of us and breached that line. Like how the hell was I supposed to know? It's the symbiotic circle that we all helped grow. And when it all fell through, yeah, we all sunk in the same lake and drowned in that vision of our future in the same day. And you can tell it to the doctor when he asks you, or carve it in your little prison wall like a tattoo. But we got a frozen rock of luck like a statue that stands at the crossroads, blocking where to pass through. Damn, that's part of living on the off-beaten, part of skipping down that never-ending dark street. So you can fight it and draw the difference between us, cause the blood doesn't match, but the goddamn disease does. How many more hearts are we gon' break? How many failed steps are we gon' take? It's time to look at what we got here. Standing on the verge of that age-old question, is it nature versus nurture? How many more lines are we gon' cross until we figure out the pain we caused? It's time to look at what we got here. Standing on the verge of that age-old question, is it nature versus nurture? Flip through that little photo book that mom made and look for the warning signs crawling out of my face. And I've been questioning the level of our mind state that made us feel like everything around us was a crying shame. No answers, just a whole bunch of burnt bridges, earned stitches in a curve in our world's rhythm. And I don't know where we learned this from or how it stuck with you after all the worst was done, but it scares me, yeah, and I'm not afraid to say it. I'm ready to wake the demon in the closet up and face it and take it out and display it and show the world that it's real. Stop running from the past like it's gonna make you heal, cause it can't. And maybe that's the reason why I see it and feel it in my pen when I sit down and treat it. And after all of it's done, you don't have to believe it when the blood doesn't match and the goddamn disease lives. How many more hearts are we gon' break? How many failed steps are we gon' take? It's time to look at what we got here. Standing on the verge of that age-old question, is it nature versus nurture? How many more lines are we gon' cross until we figure out the pain we caused? It's time to look at what we got here. Standing on the verge of that age-old question, is it nature versus nurture? Take a look at my life, take a look at my love, take a look at my soul, baby, you can't save me. You don't know there's an empty pot to piss at the end of the road. I got too many problems, not enough solutions. Brain that makes you people think I'm lost and gone delusional, and America loves it. Another sunken battleship, another stranded photo book with all my pictures plastered in it. I ain't got a pass, but still I'm walking like a free man, holding on to heaven while questioning while I feel damned. And this is something that I've tragically adapted to. Cellophane my heart to pull the knife out of my back from you, and God won't tell me if he wants me to live. Don't speak to me in the way you portray in your hymns. Don't breathe through me in the way that you say that you live. Don't treat me differently when Satan insists, and this is it. I gotta hold it to the grain, gotta breathe life into this desert I roam in shame. Hard to leave Christ's windowsill and leave from its pain, and paint one city block within my unedible fate. It goes, I can't taste it. Take a look at my life, take a look at my love, take a look at my soul, baby, you can't save me. You don't know there's an empty pot to piss at the end of the road. Go, take a look at my life, take a look at my love, take a look at my pain, baby, you can't save me. You don't know there's an empty pot to Smile for the blade. Everybody's watching, everybody's always got something to say. They wanna pick you into pieces, lie, make you believe it, limit you from succeeding and take away your faith. Smile for the blade. Everybody's talking, everybody's always got something to say. So no matter what it is, and no matter what you do, there will always be a person trying to take it away. I've heard that I don't know the words that come out of my songs, like I was gone when I wrote it and didn't see the pen inside of my palms. Are you kidding? I understand that you have an opinion, but it's ludicrous to think that I simulate what I'm living, and it's pointless. Cause I'm not a person of arms with the whole world screaming and ready to bring it on. No point, cause I don't see the contest in art. I only embarked in this so I could depart in free parts of mine. And what did I find? Grown ass men acting like bitches fighting over the time. Goddamn, I'm sick of all this trying to turn around and see your mouth full of nails hunting me, faking a smile. And I hate it, cause I'm a fan of truth, and you motherfuckers lie to get by in this game full of fools, and it's useless. So you can chastise and blame me, but no matter what, you will never change me. Smile for the blade. Everybody's watching, everybody's always got something to say. They wanna pick you into pieces, lie, make you believe it, limit you from succeeding and take away your faith. Smile for the blade. Everybody's talking, everybody's always got something to say. So no matter what it is, and no matter what you do, there will always be a person trying to take it away. Smile for the blade. 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 Tattered ghost ships, sailing out of sight. I've been writing about them most of my life. Couldn't find it in my heart of hearts to lie about the fight. So I set it all on fire and disappeared to the night. Now you were looking for some flaws, let me hit you with that list. Some of y'all was talking at me like I didn't own my shit. Bloody murder was that script. Now I'm walking on a fine line carefully, and I don't need anyone taking care of me. You seem a little shocked. Is it cause you smell the kerosene? Cause I made a profit out of using my self-destruction as therapy. I own that. I put it out in front and let the cold pass. But still you try to chip away my highs like you's a low pass. So fuck it. This is not the first time that I've had to cope. I had to measure out the distance of the gallows rope. I tasted every single toxin in that cloud of smoke surrounding you, allowing you to pretend that you know, but you don't. If you were pushing through that night shift, running all day, working all night, money tight, not a dollar to spend, would you do it again? Cause I've been pushing through that night shift, running all day, working all night, overtime for a dollar to spend, just to do it again. Deep waters conceal the darkest of truths. I've been around it since a youth, and even though I'll never truly understand it or break it down to the roots, I always navigate it honest and true. Oh, you were looking for some dirt? Let me get your ass a spade. Look, undermining me's become as popular as Facebook. I turned another page. You keep giving me the same look, acting like I shouldn't catch my compliments in pain. With the same hook I'm climbing, I don't need to put it all behind me. The past is underneath me, I ditch the anchor and fly free. The simple flash of a moment trying to blind me. You're something that you'll learn is impossible to define me. So fuck it, this is not my first song and dance now. This is not my resignation letter to the fans now. This is something that you'll probably never understand until you learn to face your battles like a man. But you can't. If you were pushing through that night shift, running all day, working all night, money tight, not a dollar to spend, would you do it again? Cause I've been pushing through that night shift, running all day, working all night, overtime for a dollar to spend, just to do it again. fruit of happiness falls at the feet of agony. You push your pins in a replica you have of me. I look at you and can't figure out what attracted me to such an ugly, terrible person. Girl, you are past belief, but all of that is trivial. Running with a handful of scissors down a slippery hill. Old clock radio, sitting on the windowsill, allowing me to listen to the music while our time together gets me killed. Maybe I'm just dumb, or maybe I believe in something you assume is never gonna come. My last thread's wrapped around your thumb, playing take another step, and I swear to God I snap it right in front of you. Soaked, you're taking me for granted. I don't know if anybody's told you, but you're damaged. Heart made it granted, that's been bleeding through the bandages. And judging by your smile, it's been going exactly just how you planned it. Sick, why you gotta push me to the limit? Why you gotta hold me down? You're quicksand, you're a sinkhole, you're the fall beneath my stand. Got me falling out of love and trying to land.
You're a sickness, you're a fever, you're the itch beneath my skin. You're a virus, you're a cancer, making my world spin. You're a toxin, and infectious, and it rots me to the bone. And I don't know just how to get over you. Get over you.
Your pain swells inside of you like a cyclone, dragging your nails across my back like a fine comb. We found each other at the bottom of a mine hole. You were trying to get a blood diamond out of my coal. Digging, pushing, trying to find my tipping point. You toss me up and spin me round like a flipping coin. I've tried leaving. Every time that I hit the door, I'm turning right around like I've forgotten what I went there for. Shit, maybe I'm a moron. Maybe I enjoy being the flame your lighter fluid is poured on. I keep swimming till the shore's gone. Either I'ma drown in a moment or disappear to the foreground. You reel me in and cast me out, that's the way it goes. I call it love, you turn your back and tell me no one knows. I know it's killing me, and judging by your clothes, you've been waiting for a funeral to go, so I'm I don't believe in cutting corners, own it like a scar on the face. Stand tall whether taking the gold or in last place. Not really the one to give God praise, but if you got the gospel, then tell me how it tastes, hallelujah. Biting on the bullet for strength. I'm a long distance runner, sucker, I'm in it for length. It's not a matter of whether or not you can play, but a scale of if you give a fuck. Make us stay, lay it down. Separate the men from the mice. With a body under halogen lights, missing its life, wondering what the hell will make you think that you can judge another person for loving something so much it hurts his stomach, huh? Living by the blood in my neck, with a bullseye tatted on the back of my head. I never spoke it how they wanted to be said, so they left me for the winter in the wolves. Tear me into shreds, rip me into bits, tearing up the page out, punch me in the ribs. I can smell the poison on your lips. Whatever it is, I'd be willing to bet they wanna get inside my head. Tell me how it is, sitting in a tower with a rifle in the list. I can see the razor on your lips. Whatever it is, I'd be willing to bet you should've held your breath. I don't believe in sitting down. Take it like a knife in the back. You burnt out into nothing after striking a match. I've never been the type to follow the pack, so if it's true you got the answers, then why the hell you so mad then? Another Holy Ghost laid script, clip the wings off of my words and bury the shit. They wanna pick apart the passion in my ribs, I invite them, cause I don't run away from shit, lay it out. Separate the guns and the flowers, the minutes that go into all these hours. And I bet if you were given this mission of just the tip of the iceberg, I've had to struggle with you wouldn't act so sour, maybe not. Living off the fruit of my stress, with a size 12 boot heel stepping on my chest. Didn't do it how they wanted it to end, so they threw me to the winter in the wolves. Tear me into shreds, rip me into bits, tearing up the page out, punch me in the ribs. I can smell the poison on your lips. Whatever it is, I'd be willing to bet they wanna get inside my head. Tell me how it is, sitting in a tower with a rifle
full of the list. I can see the razor on your lips. Whatever it is, I'd be willing to bet you should've had your breath.